don't talk about the past. We don't talk about the past.
I'm a Fitzalan pupil and I'm sitting in a classroom of today. I need to be prepared for the huge changes in the world which I live in. By 2025, my world will be unrecognisable to the world my parents were born in.
Something won't always be missing. You won't always feel empty.
I will live until I'm over 80, so I'll be alive and well until the 2070s, and my children will live to see the 22nd century. Can you imagine what their world will be like? My education at Fitzalan will help me prepare for the world I have merged into, not the one I'm currently in.
Only 3 out of every 100 babies born this year will be living in developed countries. Wherever I live or work, my world will be multinational, multicultural and multi-faith setting. By the time I'm 30, there will be more people living in Shanghai than there are in the whole South Pacific, including Australia, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea.
It will not matter what nationality I have because my world will be smaller. People will move about more and most workplaces will be internationalized. In my world, I'll be part of a global workforce.
You'll get away eventually.
Any new developed country would want its own car industry, and most families would want to own its own vehicle. But car emissions are changing the climate pattern around the world. Our cars are changing other people's weather. In my world, I need to accept my part in doing something to change this. Fitzalan will provide me the skills to be an active global citizen to make my world a better place.
In the 1950s, there were only 2 cities in the world with more than 8 million inhabitants, London and New York. In 2015, there will be about 34 such cities, half of them in Asia. In the future, there will be strong international courts of justice to enforce globally agreed laws. I want to excel in this world. The opportunities I have at Fitzalan will allow me to do this. My world.
My performance as a student will be routinely checked against national and international benchmarks throughout my schooling. I will choose which assessments and which certificates I take. The really good universities in my world will be international and will not be restricted by the country they happen to be located within. I want to study in this kind of world. Most of all, I want to learn to be wise about what to believe about me and my world. I want to learn what the wisest people on earth believe. I want to learn how to be a success with my life, and most of all, I want to learn how to make my world a beautiful place for my grandchildren. This is my world.
My parents and school teachers mean so much to me. They help me prepare for the future, the long-term future. I'm a student studying in Fitzalan in the classroom of today. Change starts now.